Many years ago, I wanted to change the world. Now, I believe that if we want to change the world, we must start by changing ourselves. Changing ourselves is more important and in some ways easier than changing the world around us. I remember when I applied to Harvard and was rejected 10 times. When KFC came to my city in China, 24 people applied for jobs. 23 were hired, and I was the only one who wasn't. These experiences taught me that it's crucial to develop our mindset, culture, values, and wisdom. This is the path to success in all areas of life. One of the secret keys to success is understanding and accepting that we all have attitudes and mindsets that can either hinder or help us achieve success. Financial failure often results from a series of poor habits and bad decisions we make daily. However, not all is lost. There's still time to change our habits and begin our journey towards personal and financial success. When effort becomes a habit, success becomes constant. As Steve Jobs said, our habits influence our physical and emotional state, as well as program our behavior, which ultimately defines our success or failure in life. There are certain habits that we should forget and avoid at all costs. It's no secret that spending more than you earn harms your budget, but there are less obvious practices that we repeatedly engage in that can also lead to financial trouble, or worse, foster a poverty mindset. There are habits that can be draining abundance and success from your life. You must avoid them at all costs. And to help you, I have listed here some habits that you should stop practicing right now if your desire is to achieve success and prosperity. 1. The habit of self-pity. The roots of poverty begin to flourish when we develop and program self-compassion into our minds, constantly complaining about the things that go wrong in our lives. Not having the success you desire, not having the income you want, not receiving the education you needed, not having the house like those in magazines. Everything around us can be a reason to feel sorry for ourselves and drown in complaints about our supposed lack of luck. This is a clear sign of self-pity. People who habitually feel sorry for themselves end up losing the friendship of those around them. No one wants to be around someone who shares a life full of bad news and negativity. Self-pity is the best way to earn a miserable salary and have a dull life. It is useless and harmful. Self-pity can be avoided by not feeling sorry for yourself and by not blaming others or the universe for the things that happen to you. It is difficult, but not impossible. If you want to achieve success, change this habit now. 2. The habit of procrastination. Procrastination is the act of delaying tasks all the time. Although linked to laziness, it differs in that, in procrastination, you find something supposedly more important to do, like getting distracted on social media, instead of doing what is truly important. This is a bad habit that prevents you from advancing towards your goals and that motivates you to think about the final result without acting to achieve it. Procrastination creates a vicious cycle of stress and frustration. The more you delay your tasks, the more they accumulate, making them increasingly difficult to complete. To overcome procrastination, it is essential to create a detailed schedule and stick to it rigorously, establishing clear priorities and rewarding yourself for small achievements along the way. 3. Lack of planning. Lack of planning is a habit that can sabotage your efforts to achieve success. Without a clear plan, it is easy to lose focus and waste time on unproductive activities. Planning allows you to visualize your goals and chart a strategic path to achieve them. To combat lack of planning, start by setting specific and measurable goals. Create a detailed action plan, breaking your goals into smaller, manageable steps. Regularly revisit and adjust your plan to ensure you are on the right track. 4. Fear of taking risks. The fear of taking risks is another habit that can hinder progress. Often, the fear of failure paralyzes us and prevents us from exploring new opportunities. However, failure is an inevitable part of the growth and learning process. Each mistake offers valuable lessons that bring us closer to success. To overcome the fear of taking risks, it is important to change your mindset about failure. View each challenge as an opportunity for learning and growth. Surround yourself with people who support and encourage you to take calculated risks. 5. Surrounding yourself with negative people. The influence of negative people can undermine your motivation and commitment to your goals. If you are constantly surrounded by individuals who criticize and discourage your ambitions, it can be challenging to stay motivated and focused. Seek to surround yourself with positive and inspiring people who share your values and goals. Maintain healthy relationships and seek mentors who can guide and motivate you along the way. How would you feel if you couldn't achieve your goals? Those who suffer from the habit of procrastination know that it is not easy to correct mistakes and do everything at the last minute. It is common for those who practice this habit frequently miss opportunities to make money, fail to present work on time, and not follow schedules responsibly. All of this damages their reputation, not to mention the daily stress of constantly racing against time. 6. The habit of doing what you don't like. This habit is often linked to the typical question, if I don't do it, then who will? Psychologists assert that people whose jobs do not satisfy them are potentially programmed for poverty. Many call this lack of luck, but the reason lies in the feelings that arise when dealing with tasks they do not want to do. There are various reasons why someone might be in a job that does not provide them with fulfillment and satisfaction. Perhaps they have forgotten the dreams they once had, not discovered their true passion, or do not have a clear goal. The fear of change and failure can also be a significant obstacle. Other values such as money, status, security, and stability have been prioritized over happiness. To eliminate this habit, it is essential to do what brings you the most satisfaction, not what will satisfy others the most. Through this change, you can find a new perspective and greater motivation to pursue your goals and achieve success. Relationship with your family. Although it may seem that having a poor relationship with your family is not very serious, unresolved issues can actually affect all areas of your life. These conflicts create a mental taboo and discomfort that can turn into hatred, which can transform into bitterness, and bitterness into poverty. This, in turn, prevents any kind of positive change. Keeping family relationships peaceful and harmonious provides a better emotional state, contributing to a wealth mindset. Therefore, forgive everything you think is holding you back in bitterness towards your family or any member of it. With the habit of forgiveness, you will be free from the emotional burden, allowing you to walk lightly towards the success you deserve. 7. The habit of panicking when money runs out. If just thinking that you might be part of the next wave of layoffs makes your pulse race and despair take over your body and mind, you belong to the group of people who have a mind programmed for poverty. This habit stems from scarcity and poverty, and although it is not a general rule, it is a paranoia that creates the need to be stingy. This produces in you the fear of spending, blocking your mind not only from spending but also from receiving, thus depriving you of the best things in life. 8. The habit of not taking action. No matter how many goals you have set, if all you do is project them into the air and talk about them without taking the initiative to accomplish them, you will never achieve your dreams. The lack of action is one of the biggest obstacles to success. It is essential to turn ideas and plans into concrete actions. Without action, goals remain unattainable dreams. Certainly, many of your plans have ended up forgotten. To achieve a major goal, you need to follow a path and achieve several small victories first. Think about what you want to accomplish, and then how you will do it. You can write down the steps you will take towards your goal, as this will help you organize. Checking off tasks from your list is gratifying, as it shows how you are getting closer to finally achieving what you have always desired. 9. The habit of envy. We must acknowledge that a certain degree of envy is natural. However, being unable to control this emotion harms the person who feels it, keeping them in a constant state of dissatisfaction and causing numerous unpleasant situations with others. Focus on yourself and value your own achievements without comparing yourself to others. Strive to always be the best version of yourself. Conclusion. The previous habits may seem harmless, but if they continue to be part of your life, it will be impossible to have the right mindset for success. Wanting to be a millionaire is a way to quantify the innate desire to aspire to prosperity. The history of human progress is marked by the principle of effort. This principle states that you can have whatever you want, do whatever you want, reach wherever you want, be whatever you want, and be as rich as you want if you make an intelligent effort to achieve what you desire. What is necessary is the conscious effort to do what needs to be done to achieve your goals. Remember that if others can become millionaires, so can you. First step towards prosperity is to avoid the 8 habits discussed in this video. Imagine being able to wake up whenever you want, go to any restaurant without worrying about the menu prices, or even provide the life your family truly deserves. All this becomes possible when you start your own business. On this channel, we encourage entrepreneurship and firmly believe that it is the best path to your personal and professional achievements. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any new content. We'll leave it here for now. Stay blessed and see you next time. Bye-bye.